Christmas Eve. I'm standing in the kitchen doorway when I hear the three people I love most finalize that I'll watch all 5 kids so they can have an adults-only dinner. No one asks me, no one even checks. That night, I booked premium catering for them and booked a flight out of town for myself. The next morning, the empty chair with Mia's name on it became a reminder no one could ignore. Love doesn't mean carrying everything. This isn't a story about running away. It's about drawing a boundary and forcing a system to change. Have you ever been treated as the default option in your own family? Stay. This story will give you language, a structure, and a way to stand up without shouting. Mia is a professional event planner with a calendar booked solid till next month. But the moment the family gathers, she turns into head chef plus babysitter plus MC and treasurer. The line, "Mia, can you help real quick?" always arrives at minute 89, as if her time were public property. No one intends harm, but it becomes the default. Everyone leans on the strongest to carry the heaviest. When Mia's skill is treated like a free utility, her boundaries quietly disappear. There are nights she eats a cold sandwich over the sink after soothing 2 kids to sleep, then scrubs pots to prep for the morning. The phone pings. Menu change, add gluten-free. Also, can you redo the decor? She reflexively smiles. Sure. She gets home with hair smelling of kitchen smoke. Her inbox holds a quick, "Couldn't have done it without you." No one asks if she's tired, how her contracts are going, or whether she had weekend plans. Kindness doesn't complain, but pebble by pebble, it turns heavy in your pocket. Keep walking and you ache. Put it down and you feel guilty. I've met many Mias in families. The person who knows how to handle things becomes the operating system. The issue isn't love, it's mental load. The planner automatically carries the plans, the backup plans, and the blame when something breaks. When skill is reinterpreted as obligation, affection slides into just one text and it's handled. But being good at organizing is Mia's profession, what she sells to clients, not an endlessly open tap for family. Love is vast, but everyone's energy tank has a bottom. Mia remembers her own birthday. She set the candles, plates, the happy birthday banner, then changed clothes last while people asked, "Where's the cake?" At the candles she wished, "Next year I'll sit down," then laughed it off. Okay, the next year. Everyone called her amazing, but compliments don't pay the emotional overdraft. The hardest part isn't cooking an extra dish. It's facing the truth. Unless you say enough, no one stops for you. If you see yourself in Mia, your first move isn't to muscle through, it's to name the default. Lately, everyone's assuming I handle the entire event. We need to change how we split things. Once you name it, you can set concrete boundaries. Availability rule: I'll take 2 items per gathering, the rest gets assigned. Scope deadline: I finalize the list by date, no changes after. No plus option: I'm not babysitting that night. Options: hire a sitter for 3 hours or 45-minute shifts per household. Real costs: here's the budget. Whoever owns a task transfers their share by date. Personal schedule is valid. I have plans that evening. I'll be there AB. After B, I'm heading out. Boundaries should read like a project brief: measurable, checkable, repeatable. Don't leave the talk without who does what, when, with what. A boundary isn't a war. Translate emotion into operations. Acknowledge: I know everyone wants a warm gathering. Impact, not blame. Last-minute texts force me to cancel work. It's rough. New structure. Let's do a 15-minute call this week to split the checklist. Adults, ABC, kids, DEF. Exit ramp. If timing's tight, we simplify. 3 dishes plus 1 activity is enough. Repeat the line when pushed. I'm already on 2 items. Decor goes to Thomas's household. When the rules are clear, your people have room to act like adults, and you get room to be Mia the person, not the family's machine. If you're not Mia but you love a Mia, ask, how do you want to take part so you enjoy it too? claim tasks, transfer money on time, respect deadlines, and skip the minute 89 text. That's how thanks becomes behavior. This isn't about loving your family less, it's loving sustainably. Don't wait till burnout to say enough. Say it early, clearly, kindly, and keep living your life. Every gathering, Christmas, birthdays, anything, should be shared joy, not one person's load. That morning looked ordinary. Mia brought decor, unlocked her mom's door, ready to set a few things and discuss the menu. Laughter floated from the kitchen. She froze when her name came up. So we're set. Mia will handle all 5 kids so we can have an adults-only dinner. The phrase, adults-only dinner, was a dull knife. No edge, but it cut. No one asked if she wanted to. They just assigned. Then, she's single, she's free. In one heartbeat, all her just this once years lined up. Canceled dates, minute 89 scrambles, carrying kitchen and kids. That was the click. A tiny crack you can't glue back. She leaned on the hallway wall, watched dust motes in a beam of light. Mom said kids' table, like it was obvious. Sister said less mess. Brother wanted one peaceful meal. The 3 people she loved were borrowing her skill to dodge their own hard parts. No malice, careless consensus still hurts. Her sadness wasn't loud. It was neat, organized like her events, except tight in her chest. She set the bags down as gently as if they might shatter, and slipped out. Not weakness. She knew walking in would just legitimize the default. The deeper wound wasn't 5 kids. It was being treated like a resource, not a person with a life. Single so she's free, stabbed her self-respect. Everyone has a calendar, a relationship, a limit. Your marital status isn't a permit for others to book you. And adults-only dinner meant what exactly? Excluding Mia from the photo, right when she wanted to introduce her partner. Unfair but familiar. Bitter but clear. Families with one competent fixer slide into a loop. Problem. Call the capable one. Solved. Proper thanks forgotten. Next time, repeat harder. The more the fixer does, the more fluent she gets. The less others do, the more impossible it feels to try. That breeds 3 dangerous beliefs. 1, she does it better. Hand it off. 2, she can still do it. Hand it off late. 3, she never complains. Make it default. Outcome, the capable burnout. The rest lose the skill to share. The relationship skews into resentment and guilt. At the inflection point, the priority isn't clapping back. It's keeping agency. 3 quick steps. 1, exit to avoid reactive replies, as Mia did. 2, record facts. They finalized adults-only dinner, assigned me 5 kids, didn't ask, and said she's single, she's free. This protects you from light gaslighting. 3, set aims. A, respect for your schedule. B, no default babysitting. C, if you help, it's with clear roles and reciprocity. When ready to speak, use clear, impact, boundary, option. Clear. I heard you finalize adults-only dinner and assign me 5 kids without asking. Impact. That means canceling my plans and makes my time feel like the default. Boundary. I'm not babysitting that night. Option. Hire a sitter for 3 hours or split 45-minute shifts per household. I can share a vetted list. Keep your voice even, sentences short. Don't over-justify. Avoid the prove you're busy enough trap. A good blow-up point opens a new rule book. No more kids' table, adults' table. As responsibility, parents cover their own shifts. Shared checklist. Each household owns 1 to 2 items with deadlines and budgets. Change window. After date. No menu decor changes. No minute 89 chaos. Mia's chair, always there. She's family, not staff. You'll feel guilty. Mom will be sad. Sis will struggle. The kids will miss me. Remind yourself, love has healthy limits. You're not withdrawing love. you're withdrawing the default. Kids also learn a priceless thing. Their parents can cope. Auntie Uncle is family, not a 24/7 service, 48-hour plan. Hours due to self-care, walk, warm shower, 10-minute journaling. Hours 2 to 6, send one group text using clear impact boundary option. Hours 6 to 24, notifications off for 2 to 3 hours, reply only when your words are cool. Hours 24 to 48, 15 to 20-minute huddle to finalize assignments. If the pullback to default starts, repeat your boundary verbatim. A blow-up point isn't you exploding, it's you changing orbit. Like Mia, step back, breathe, re-enter with structure. The right no, said well and on time, doesn't break a family, it repairs how it runs. From then on, every meal finally has your chair. Mia doesn't argue in the kitchen or negotiate while triggered. She goes professional, turns the holiday into a system change project. 2 moves. 1, full-service catering so the family gets what they want without Mia at the stove. 2, a Christmas trip with Jason, recharging while creating a learning gap the system must cross alone. Not running away, but experience design. Leave the chair empty long enough and people finally see what you used to carry. Yes, it stung to be absent from the day she always tried to make beautiful. But if she kept firefighting, no one would learn fire prevention. Catering wasn't to be fancy. It was a reminder that a good dinner costs effort, time, and money. The bill Mia had silently paid for years. The trip with Jason was a promise to herself. Her personal life has priority. Loving family doesn't mean donating your entire holiday to a default. 7 crisp steps. 1. Define goal's scope. Goal. Family has a complete Christmas dinner without Mia on site. Mia gets 5 days to recover. Mia won't do. Babysit, clean, last-minute coordination. And Mia will do. Book catering. Provide a simple guide. Ensure gifts are ready. 2. Book full-service catering. Brief. Adults menu. 5 to 8. Main, meat, veg, plus 2 sides, plus salad, plus dessert with wine pairing. Kids menu. Tang, i.e., familiar main, roast fried chicken, mac cheese. 1 veg, holiday cookies. Must-haves. O labeled packaging with reheat instructions, time, temp. O allergy check, gluten, nuts, red dye. O delivery 4:00 p.m., deck 24, or your slot. O sealed note on top. O prepaid plus tip, receiver only signs. Budget ballpark. O adults, $25 or 40,000 CP X6, A's $150 to $40. O kids, $10 and $18 P, case 5, equals $50 and $90. O holiday delivery plus tip, $30, $60. O total, $230, $390, city dependent. Vendor checklist, allergies, serving tools, napkins, hotline. 3. Home how-to packet. Page 1. Reheating timeline. Oven to air fryer, microwave, 2 ovens if possible. Page 2. Minimal rolls. A. Plate salad. B. Preheat 180 degree 20-tone min. C. Set table. D. Kids station. Page 3. Kids. 30-30 rule, eat 30, play 30. 2 quiet crafts. Page 4. Cleanup. 10-10 rule, 10 to trash, 10 to dishes. Print 1 copy, place in a hard folder on the counter. 4. Warm but firm boundary note. Wishing everyone a joyful dinner. This year I want it good and simple, so everyone can sit. I won't be on site to coordinate, so I've left clear instructions and split roles. From next year, let's divide tasks in early November so everyone gets a full Christmas. Mia 5. Minimal comms, no defaulting. Single text. Food arrives 1600 tomorrow. Guide in the folder on the counter. I'm not babysitting. Please split shifts or hire a sitter. 3 contacts attached. Have fun. Mute. Minute 89. Enable Do Not Disturb. Check messages only at your chosen windows, e.g., 11 o'clock, 1930. 6. Trip with Jason, Quick Kit. Flights. Hotel, 24 to 28. Deck, free cancellation if possible. Travel insurance, basic. Oh, ooh. Hi, I'm away. Deck, 2428 to recharge. For urgent matters, SMS. I'll respond within 24H. Wishing you a peaceful season. Packing, ID passport, cards, meds, beachwear, multi-charger, a book. Couple packed. 2 activities, day max, no email at night. 7. Expectations, emotion. Mirror to self, 1 minute. I'm not abandoning family, I'm abandoning the default. I provided an equivalent solution in time cost. If blame calls come, 1 line only. I get the surprise. I'm not on site this year. Guide in the folder. Delivery at 1600. Sitter contacts included. We'll debrief after the holidays. If dragged into emergency, skip dish X, serve dish Y, kids switch to coloring. Catering isn't just delivery, it's a paid simulation of Mia's role. The trip isn't just vacation, it's balance. Together they create a gap the family must cross, and in that space, new conversations happen. You don't have to shout to change a system. Sometimes a solid plan, plus an intentional absence, is enough for people to sit down, share the load, and respect your chair. With Mia's chair empty, the family system's weak points lit up. Late Christmas breakfast, twins fighting over gifts, Mom crying in the bathroom, Thomas panicking without a firefighter, Abigail meeting 2 simultaneous meltdowns for the first time. Chaos wasn't the enemy, it was a dashboard. Wherever Mia used to carry silently, the lights turned red. Messages poured in, first blame, how could you? Then deflation, the kids want auntie. Then slowly, ownership. Mom read the boundary note and choked up. I didn't realize how much you prepared. The first time she saw the invisible load, Thomas sent a clean line. We've used you as a safety valve. I'm sorry. From gratitude to responsibility. Abigail, between twin sobs. I've never handled Christmas morning because of you. A rare self-audit, recognizing how they outsource the hard parts to family. 3 reasons the chaos created real change. 1. Gap big enough. No Mia to put out fires, so everyone felt the consequences of defaulting. 2. A ready alternative. Catering plus guide reduced collapse fear, leaving room for reflection. 3. Mia's calm language, facts, impact, boundary, apologies weren't repelled by defensiveness. When the door opens, Mia's response sets the long road, a 4-step frame. Thank, acknowledge. Thanks for saying it and for apologizing. Mirror reality. Every year I brought the timeline, budget, allergy checks. Today you did part of it. That's a good sign. Lay the new ground. From now on, parents split shifts. Tasks are shared with deadlines. Next step, after the holiday, let's do a 15-min debrief. What worked? What changes? Sample replies. To Mom, I'm not leaving the family. I'm leaving the default. I want everyone to have a seat and a clear role. Thank you for saying I didn't know. Let's change how we plan this year. To Thomas, thanks for owning it. Next time you lead the kids' station and 2 timeline checkpoints. Eat, play. I'll send a template. To Abigail, I appreciate you looking in the mirror. Next time, we plan early, 2 items per household. On the morning itself, each parent runs their 45-minute shift. Apologies often come with a quick favor. Keep the line without killing momentum. Don't rush back to the stove. I'm glad things are stabilizing. This year's plan stands. I'm not on site, happy to give feedback after. Offer simplification, not rescue. Drop dish X, keep Y, kids switch to coloring, good enough. If someone pushes back, aren't you overreacting? Return to facts. The adults-only dinner decision, plus assigning me 5 kids, happened without asking. Today shows that doesn't work. I'm proposing a fairer mechanism. Stay with systems, not personal right-wrong. End the night with a 10-minute debrief ritual. Each person shares one gratitude, one lesson, one action for next time. Rituals create new memories to replace Mia saved us again. Apologies stop evaporating, they become behavioral commitments. Mom asks earlier, Thomas takes his shift. Abigail stops offloading the hard parts. Chaos rang the alarm. The rest is on everyone, and on Mia's boundary being respected. No more silent coordination. Mia sends a boundary message, short, clear, non-accusatory, so everyone understands. Her time and effort have value. From now on, expectations require ask, agree, assign. It's not punishment, it's a playbook so everyone sits as members, not as services. She begins warmly, I know we all want a cozy gathering. Then reality. For years I've carried the planning, childcare, cleanup, and minute 89 pivots. I did it out of love, but it drained me and squeezed out my own life. The crux. From this year, I only join within agreed scope. I'm not the default. Warmth opens hearts. Clarity keeps minds from slamming shut. Hopes are slippery. If you hope they get it, the system slides back. Mia turns boundaries into mechanisms, measurable, reviewable, repeatable. Who does what, when, with what budget. When a mechanism runs, it's not Mia being difficult, it's the house rules. 4-part message. 1. Shared goal. I want the holiday to be fun and light for everyone. 2. Fact plus impact. When plans get finalized, then handed to me, I cancel my own plans and feel like the default. 3. Specific boundaries. No default, babysitting / no minute 89 tasks, no fronting group costs. 4. Replacement mechanism. Divide tasks early with owners' deadlines, shared budget, parents split kid shifts. Text template. Hey family, to make Christmas / New Year fun and light for everyone, here's what I propose from this year. Each adult takes 1 to 2 tasks with deadlines, kitchen table kids. No default babysitting, parents split shifts or hire a sitter. Changes after date. I won't take them. Budget. Each household transfers their share by date. I'm doing A-B. I won't do minute 89 coordination. Thanks. If pressed, why so rigid? Not rigid, clear. Clear so everyone enjoys it, and so I have a seat at the table, not just a spot by the stove. Soft rules for the 15-min family huddle. Roles, food, host, kids host, decor, cleanup, deadlines, menu, shopping, 2 weeks prior, decor 1 week, kids schedule 3 days. Budget, task owner fronts their part, settle via shared wallet. Changes, after the lock date, only subtract, don't add. Kids, 30 to 30 rule, 45-min shifts. SOS, if short, shrink scope, don't ping, Mia will handle. Keep pulling toward the mechanism. Emotional blame. I'm not leaving, I'm leaving the default. The new mechanism makes everyone active. Minute 89 add-ons. After lock, we can only reduce. Labels. Picky. I'm being clear so no one snaps at the last minute. Make it stick with repetition. Repeat the same line every time, don't rewrite it. Share the checklist instead of swooping in. Praise behavior, on-time transfer, hitting deadlines, not sacrifice. She ends with a picture. When we split tasks, I'll sit longer, play with the kids, still bring my signature dish, and have energy left. I want our gatherings to be shared joy, not one person's duty. Boundaries aren't walls, they're signposts. Follow them, and the family doesn't shrink, it grows up. After the trip, Mia doesn't storm back to win. She schedules one-on-ones first, then a family huddle. Order matters. Ease feelings one by one, then lock the shared mechanism. Goals. 1. Review Christmas honestly. 2. Agree on shared principles. 3. Finalize assignments for upcoming events so nothing slides back to default. One-on-one with mom, warm and clear. I know holidays scare you without a coordinator, but I need to be your daughter, not the head of ops. Mia invites mom's fear. Since dad passed, I'm scared I can't carry it. When mom names it, Mia gently mirrors. That fear became an unspoken demand on me. New tiny big pact. You lead, I co-lead within defined scope. Plus a suggestion. Join a community club to build support outside Mia. One-on-one with Abigail Plain. Language. You're good at work planning. Let's bring that home. No scolding. Use her strengths. Abigail becomes Gifts timeline lead with a boundary. Each household runs a 45-minute kid shift. No more auntie by default. When Abigail names her struggles, Mia hands a minimal rescue kit. 3 quiet games, 2 easy dishes, 1 noise rule. If too loud, switch activity. Tools, not shortcuts. Why a 20-min standing huddle? Feelings down, framework up. Standing keeps it short and decision-focused. Golden rule. What leaves this room must be carry-out. A name, a task, a deadline, a budget. If it's not written, it isn't agreed. Agenda 20-min to 1, 2-min, goal for next gathering, fun, lean, fair. 2, 5-min, Christmas lessons, each shares 1 gratitude plus 1 lesson. 3, 8-min, assign 4 blocks. Decide on the spot. O food, host, menu, shopping, oven timing. O kids, host. 2 quiet activities, plus 45-min shift roster. O decor or table, linens, seating, photo corner. O cleanup, 10 to 10 rule post meal. 4, 3-min budget, who fronts what, transfers by date. 5, 2-min, change policy. After lock, subtract, don't add, sample assignment board. Mom, Linda. Lead, open close, timekeeper. Abigail, gifts timeline. Thomas Penny. Kids. Hosts, coloring kits, soft music, 45-min shifts. Mia, food co-lead. Finalize menu orders by date. No minute 89 add-ons. All, cleanup, 10 items per household. Magnet list on fridge. Tools, 1A4. 10-item checklist. Shopping, oven, drinks, kids' corner, containers. Kids roster template. Shared wallet. QR plus my share box. Quick texts. Oh, I own task due date. Oh, after date we reduce, we don't add. When headwinds come. Minute 89. SOS. Per our rules, I won't add tasks. Minimal fix. Drop X, double Y. Shifting kid shifts to Mia. Not my shift today. Our slot is next week B time. Budget dodging. Owners transfer their share by date, as agreed. 5-minute retro after each event. Each person, 1 smooth thing, 1 thing to cut next time. Mia praises mechanism-aligned behavior. On-time transfers, punctual shifts. Praise behavior, not self-sacrifice. Teach the family to value systems, not superheroes. Direct talks opened the door. Fair division slid the bolt. Once who does what when with what is on paper, Mia's boundary stops being emotional. It becomes family culture. Everyone has a seat, everyone has a share, and Mia has her evening. A year later, same kitchen, new playbook, the assignment board on the fridge, shared wallet settled, kids shift roster beside the clock. No, Mia, help, no minute 89 texts. Everyone shows up for their part. Mia's chair sits at the table, not a folding chair by the stove. She arrives with one signature dish, not a trunk of props. Abigail points to the board. Gift timelines set. Thomas ties an apron, herds the kids to the coloring corner. Our first shift. Mom squeezes Mia's shoulder. Sit. I'll call the shift change. For the first time, Mia attends instead of operates, eats while food is hot, chats with Jason without clock watching the oven, laughs at a story with no deadline. How the system runs now. The change came from a year of repeat remind, do it right. 4 blocks, food, kids, decor, cleanup with owners. Each fronts their block's budget. Hard lock date. After it we subtract, not add. Kids shifts, 45 minutes per household, no ante by default. 5-minute retro each time. Keep what works, cut fluff. Clear mechanisms soften friction. Shared responsibility turns thanks into culture. Little scenes, 5:00 p.m. Mom, lead, starts music, checks oven timing. 5:20 p.m. Abigail, 10 minutes to set the table, everything's pre-listed. 6:00 p.m. Kids shift change. Thomas hands off to Penny, twins switch to blocks. 6:40 p.m. Meal ends, 10 to 10. Cleanup, tend, trash, tend dishes, 10 items per household, not Mia 100 items. Recognition glasses raised. Mom lands on Mia. Last year we learned something big. Love isn't letting one person carry all of it. It's honoring boundaries. Thank you for saying it clearly, not angrily. Applause. Jason clinks glasses. This year you're truly at the table. Staying on track. 2 weeks out, Mia texts. Menu locks Friday. After that, we reduce if needed. New request. Great idea, pass lock. Let's add it next time. Push to shift? Our kid slot is 7:30, 8:15. Outside that, we're off shift. Consistency turns Mia's line into how our family works. Soft but deep shifts. Language. Mia helps becomes we share. Rescue becomes adjust. Kids see their parents manage, fewer call auntie reflexes. Sisters talk as equals, not client versus. Vendor. Mom joins a community club, builds a support net. Fewer Mia right now calls. Last year, the empty chair caused panic. This year, the chair with Mia's name signals balance. They see a daughter, sister, partner, not an organizing machine. What Mia gains isn't just a complete meal, it's a new culture. Boundaries as a way to love for the long haul. The kids pull her to the photo corner. She glances at the crossed-off board, short, sufficient, and not her name on every line. The takeaway isn't love your family less, it's love the right way, with boundaries. Boundaries aren't walls that push people away, they're signposts that bring everyone home safely. And sometimes a system only starts to change after one decisive choice. This year, I'm not the default. You may be Mia, skilled, big-hearted, and therefore carrying more than is healthy. We say just this once, then again, until joy turns into duty, duty into exhaustion. Boundaries don't shrink affection. They preserve the human in each gathering. Someone who eats while the food is hot, talks long enough to truly hear, and is recognized as a member, not a support function. Without boundaries, systems slide into convenient defaults. The most capable carries more. The quietest gets assigned more. Changing trajectory needs 2 pieces. 1, intentional gap, step back from savior mode so people feel the real cost of dependence. 2, replacement rails, division of labor, deadlines, budget, kid shifts. With rails, the train runs right. Without both, apologies evaporate. With them, apologies become commitments. Talking boundary framework for any family friend group. State the shared goal. We want fun, lean, fair gatherings. Facts impact. When plans land after the lock, I cancel my life and feel like the default. Concrete line, measurable. I take 1-2 tasks, no default childcare, no changes after date. Offer options. Kids shifts, 45 and sitter if needed. Each fronts their share. After lock, we subtract, not add. Repeat consistently. Use the same sentence whenever pulled off track. Durable boundaries are repeated, not renegotiated each time. If you love a Mia, turn thanks into actions. Claim tasks early, transfer money on time, respect the lock date, skip the minute 89 text. Ask the core question, how do you want to take part so you enjoy it too? A clear boundary offers 3 gifts: self-respect, steadier relationships, and a fair culture. Mia's story proves you don't need to yell to change a system. You need one clear stand followed through. When the line holds, family doesn't get smaller, it grows up, and your chair from now on will always carry your name.